Hello and welcome back to Timberborn. This will be episode 13 of our Folktails Hard Mode playthrough. I'm recording this a little bit in advance because I have a busy week coming up in the following 2 weeks, so this will be recorded a little bit in advance. So we may not take any of your comments on board, when obviously we won't, because the previous videos haven't released yet. So thank you for your understanding for that. If you're enjoying the series so far, could you please hit the subscribe button, and we will get straight into it. So they are currently building this, and let's put the speed up a little bit, and they're starting to build this lovely mega project. Now I hear cries of, why don't we have a zipline station over to it to make it easy for them, and I completely agree with you. So we will put in one. Oh wait, you just connect. Okay, so we can just put pylon. This is not optimized. I never promised it would be. Boosh. Boosh. And boosh. So that means they can get stuff over here a little bit quicker. Let's prioritize that. Now, our dynamite Badwater situation. Why are you paused? You should not be paused. Our dynamite Badwater situation is is that built? It's got everything in, but it says it's not built at all. Can you prioritize that? I don't know. We need to get Badwater. We have low amounts of Badwater. Everything was in. He just needed to build it. So we could also come and pump these out. Or we just... What do you mean it's not connected to the district by any paths? It's literally on a... Isn't it? What's wrong with that? Am I going mad? So that will connect it. I don't know. I don't know what the issue was there. But this probably needs to be better anyway, because we need to put air. It would be better to put another Badwater pump in as well, just to get the rest of it. Right. I love the game when it lags like that. So we'll delete this out, and then we will put... Where is it? Pop that. No, I don't want to do that. Delete you. Swap it back around. Come over here. I prioritize all of this. I mean, the amount of builders we have, this probably should already be built, shouldn't it? Yes, so they are zipping their way over here as we speak. They've already put this in. Okay. So they are going as fast as they can. We just need Badwater, which I'm unsure why we're getting. It is connected now, and they are going to prioritize that as well. So we have lots going on that requires a lot of dynamite, Badwater, etc. So I thought we might probably could carry on with some of these jobs now. I thought we might come over here and look at this mess and see if we can resolve this. Now, these two storages are going to be moved over to here. They will be part of this underground complex, but we're not putting another underground complex in at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, for sake of getting stuff done, I will just put wheat and wheat flour. I noticed we're quite high on cattail cracker as well. So what we'll do is we'll put that in. Cattail flour even. There we go. And let's give that a little bit of a Let's give that a little bit of a bump. Because this is going to take them absolutely ages to build. Isn't it? So they can also come across this way actually as well. Because we're going to want to come in at the highest level of the reservoir. So if we come down... So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to add in... So if we come down like that... Pop that there. I'm just going to create the cardinal sin of just mark resources for demolition, just get all this crap out of our way. We could also come across that way, excellent. But we didn't, did we? So we're going to come across here in some fashion, and we're going to build... Where's the levees? I could use dirt for this, couldn't I? To make it look a little bit less... I could have used dirt for this as well, to make this look a little bit less hideous. Oh well. Maybe we'll... We haven't really started, have we? Pause. Pause. Right. So we will... I think we will actually rebuild all that in dirt to try and make it look a little bit better. Oh... It's not going well so far, is it? Let's come out. I actually think you're going to be needed there, so that's fine. Landscaping. Let's put a block there. Block there. Block there, like so. And then we'll put some sluice gates in here. Sluice gates in the dam, and we'll just have a channel running straight across here. Maybe we do just go for wood for this. We can have that as a nice wooden element, and that as sort of like something that we could try and make it look less beaver made. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway. You were meant to be wheat, weren't you? Wheat flour, cattail flour. So, get emptying, boys. So what are we going to do over here? We have discussed going in here to pop in a thing for our observatory, so let's put that in now. So let's just so we start to remember. So we'll pop this in here, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can put a nice spiral staircase in. They are slowly putting this in. I mean, I'm not going to rush them because it is what it is, isn't it? We're not going to be getting there anytime soon, so. And they are putting that in. A lot of you are going to hate watching them put that in one levy at a time. Yeah, that's the way we're doing it. And for the dynamite, how much explosives do we have? Do we have any explosives? We don't. As literally as soon as it's going in, it's being used. So, landscaping. Probably doesn't need to be this width, but and there we go. That will be a nice, hopefully be a nice nice overflow. Should we have put? I don't think we're ever going to get Badwater out of here, so I don't think it's going to matter. How close are they to getting over? I mean, they're never going to be anywhere near getting over here, are they? All the way around there. I don't think they're actually doing any of this. What's the prioritization on this? I mean, you could probably normal prioritize this, guys. So if you do get time and the explosives, you could do that. Right, let's stop getting distracted and let's go actually try and read. So we know we're going in there, so let's put a tunnel in there so we know that we are using that gap. That gap is going to be used. This storage is quite regularly arranged, isn't it? I mean, I don't hate it like that. I mean, I think it looks quite nice. This is gonna go. This is not being here. This is like a food district. So maybe we move. I would also like to sink some housing in the back over here. So let's use some dynamite, which we don't have. Let's put some lodges in back here. I also don't like this here, but I think it's better than the alternative, which is maybe we could. Maybe we could set that into the ground as well. Can you empty that? Yeah, we can. Empty. 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 No, we can't. We can't set that into the ground, can we? Because stop that. This is requiring more fort power than I have at this time of the day. Let's definitely put that in over there. So we're going to have that coming across there, and then we're going to probably put a spiral staircase here. Or are we? Actually, let's delete that. Let's put a spiral staircase here and here, and then we will delete this. Delete this. We are in a temperate cycle now, so excitingly, these should be kicking out normal water. Come on. Normal water should be rising. Can we see it? They're not getting enough power because our power supply and demand is out of balance. Maybe I do pour some more of these again. Do we need the treated planks? Probably not. The printing presses. Yeah. Does that get that pushing? Because once the water flows through here and down here, the water wheels will start. I'm excited. We'll come back and check on that slow progress in a bit. How are they getting on over here? They are doing well over here, aren't they? I don't know why do I need sluices there? It doesn't really serve a purpose, does it? It's literally going to be dam overtopping. I guess we could put sluices in so that... Because there's never going to be... Yeah, we're literally going for dam overtopping, so... Maybe we put like an emergency sluice over here just in case any contaminant... I don't see how any contaminant would get in here, but... Let's pop that there. We maybe could put... What's in here? Nothing. We maybe could put a shaft down here to come across and hook it up to some windmills just for the interim while the mega tunnel underneath gets built. Is this water? Come on. Oh, it's all got to fill this bit as well, hasn't it? I mean, I could just open that and just flood it through, but no. Maybe we pop in here. Some dirt. Just to stop it. Just so that it all goes this way. And then this just becomes redundant. We could cover that over. Anyway, I'm letting this distract us. So, this should be high priority. So we're going to put lodges here with rooftop terraces at the back here. We have... How much wheat flour are we making? A reasonable amount. The observatory has to go as well. So it is causing me a bit of an issue, but maybe if we... And this pole really isn't helping. Maybe if we move a bakery over here. Pop that there. What are you making? Bread. And we also have our little extra farm here, don't we? So we are using all of that resource. The bread is literally what is like keeping these guys going, because the rest is... How much extra spread we got? Do we put some potatoes in over here? I believe this will forever be known as the episode where I could not make my mind up about anything. Well, they put that in really quick. This has absolutely when the wind goes off, this has absolutely zero. Maybe we need to put some beaver wheels in just as batteries. I mean, that sounds horrendous, doesn't it? Get the beavers working. And then... Yes, like that. And then what the gravity batteries are going to do is... Gravity batteries are going to sit like so. And we're going to have back to back, another row here. And then it will all go down. We really have no dynamite, don't we? I didn't realise how many aquifers we're actually trying to power. This probably isn't useful, is it? We definitely need this gravity battery thing in. Is this flowing through? Flowing through. Come on, start to push the water wheel. Push the water wheel. And then it might come slightly self-sustaining. I don't know whether these guys have enough flow to actually increase the... They are pushing the water wheels now. So that should up the power. Yes. Quite nicely. So that's going to push all of this through. And also going to get rid of all of this nasty water. Well, it will eventually filter out. So we are just so dependent on the explosives. I just need to get these guys to get in here and do this. Well, not do this. I need this to evaporate / be pumped out. How are we getting on over here? Maybe we do. Not that. Maybe we do that. We come around here. And we... I mean, we could lumberjack like these. Mark trees for cutting. Because we are not doing great on the wood front. So let's get all of that chopped down. I mean, that's just taking how long it's going to take. Yeah, they've got to finish that first. Okay. Okay. Oh. We might be able to actually get someone in here soon. Maybe if we... I haven't thought about building this. This is going to be quite weird to build. I haven't thought about a lot of things, apparently. This is actually my priority now. All of this is my priority. Just because we need the system able to store up all this energy. It's nice to see all of this green though. That's really nice to see all of that green. And what's this? Is this... That's backflow, is it? So yeah, so this is stopped. We've essentially stopped this half of the map from actually being Badwater, which is nice. It's what the beavers are trying to do. So yeah, this is going to have to be built in several weird stages, which I really didn't want to do, but it's going to be what it's going to be. They have almost taken all that scrap metal out, though. Is my dynamite in over here? Yes. So this is going to be kind of like a bar area. I don't know. I hope these beavers don't mind their houses being like used as like, you know, front for a bar, but whatever. Well-being. Rooftop terraces. Let's get them in. Then we can pop that there. Maybe we'll do some more. So maybe we'll do some more dynamite there. So then we can double it. Maybe not double it up. Does this hauling post need to be here? Probably not. Contemplation spots definitely don't need to be there. I think they just look silly there. The way I've used that spiral staircase probably isn't the best. So we're going to delete this bakery now. It's a bakery. Would it have like a nice little hedge out the back, maybe? We have a bad tide approaching. So, let's check. This is set to 1, and this is turned on. Basically. That's what needs to happen so we don't have any flooding issues. This is filling up, but probably not the level I'd like it to be filled up, but it's filling up. Slowly building this still. Okay, so. And we shouldn't have any... Oh, that's not low enough, is it? So you're literally pumping nothing. I'm sure somebody will laugh at me in the comments of this, because what was I doing? I mean, it's 2 blocks. It's 2 blocks. I might do something which is brash and stupid. Oh, we're not even close enough to do something that's stupid. I mean, just... Okay. That's not even... I mean, we can open that. And just... we don't really want... I'm not really sure where to get Badwater from. Is this a reasonable pond? Are we up here? No, we're not up here. Do we just literally come down here and accept that we're just going to continually build these until we run out of Badwater? I think we are, aren't we? We are literally just going to keep doing this. And there we go. Well, we do need a way of getting down here anyway, before I cover it all in dirt. Yeah, I'm making reasonable progress with this. I'm not upset by it. Have they put these in yet? No. Probably because we do have no Badwater. So we got a nice little hedge back there. It's kind of like a storage-like area, isn't it? Like medical beds. We could build a Beaver Hospital. I assume Beaver Hospitals are all in vogue at the moment. Where we would do that, however, I'm not really sure. What is the rate limiting factor on this? Is it literally Badwater? Yeah, it's Badwater. maybe we could start to put some monuments in as well. So I was thinking, we need more dynamite, because I was going to put a fountain here, and we need more dynamite to get across to it. Oh. Have you built this yet? Prioritise these by haulers. These have to be prioritised by haulers. We need to get as much of this, and then we'll chuck loads of workers in here, and hopefully sort our Badwater problem. Because we have expanded housing a little bit there, and we'll expand it a little bit more. I don't like this being here, but I'm loath to remove it, especially on hard mode, without any more water storage. Sadly, I mean, I could just put... We could put temporary water storage up here, can't we? None of this is permanent. This is all going to be hidden, I promise. And I'm mainly making that promise to myself. They are set for cutting. Maybe we could deepen this and turn this into like a tree. I mean, how long is this going to stay? There's a reasonable amount of water there, isn't there? We could put a forester. A forester over here. I know this is going to be incredibly suboptimal. Like most things on my playthrough, but whatever. And then we could just plant a load of oaks. And if they die, they die. Maybe that would help. And nearly all of this is gone, so we can, to be honest, we could probably claw back some of these beavers now anyway. That is not what I wanted to do. This is one of those episodes where I just need stuff to happen and it's just not happening very quickly. I mean, we could even maybe hook up the system over to this for when we do get bad tides. We could have some normal water. I don't really know. Is there a bad water source over here as well? How many bad water sources are left on the map? Probably only 2. Yeah, it just doesn't look like 2. Empty. 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 I am going to leave some of these here, like these ones here, this one here, these 2 little here. It's supposed to look lived in, it's not supposed to look like I've sort of unceremoniously planned this. That's going to take me a while to empty those. And that's going to take ages to fill, isn't it? If we even fill it each cycle. The question is as well, do we do some shenanigans? So we know this is only ever going to be nice water now. Do we do some shenanigans here to flow it this way? I think we do, don't we? So, because nothing's coming out of here. That's fine. So what I'm thinking is, we can use dirt because it looks nice. Time for all of this to be deleted. So we can put dirt. We can put dirt along here. to make like a natural barrier. Delete that flying bit of dirt. I don't hate those. Make it look a little bit more organic. And then what we're going to do is we're going to... Are we going to delete that? Are we going to delete that? Yes, we are, because there's no Badwater. So we're going to delete all of this. That's fine, that can flow backwards. So we're going to delete all of this. And I think that's it, isn't it? Just have it fill up and then flow that way. There's enough there that can fill it, and then that will top over top. I think that makes sense. It also makes this mad thing we're doing over here completely redundant. But they're halfway there now, so I'm going to let them carry on with it. This is also a 21-day blood dive, so our water is going to be pushed to the limits. And I have just expanded the population once again. Why are there so many birth and death waves? I keep building like 2 houses at a time. No, they are. They are getting in. They are getting into it, so... Do I keep doing that when I delete a path? You are going to have nothing to do for a little while, aren't you? So, delete, delete, delete. Not delete, pause. You can get the dirt right from next to it. And then landscaping. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner, because that would just funnel all of that through there. Easy day. And then, how much Badwater are we getting? It might just be easy just in the interim to run a shaft down the side, especially when we're struggling with dynamite. So let's put a bridge over. Have I planned to build them? I have planned to build them. We will, however, run a dynamite down. Oh, maybe that's not the right place. They are slowly getting through that. Come on, pump, guys! Like your life depends on it. The amount of injured beavers is quite high, so maybe we will do a Beaver Hospital. Do we want the Beaver Hospital to be in the middle of a district, or do we want it to be like nice and secluded up here? Maybe we put it nice and secluded up here. So, if we come out this way, around here, so we're going to put a nice Beaver Hospital. What's that going to look like? I hear you say. Well, maybe if we move the herbalist, so the herbalist can come work up here. He's the doctor, isn't he, after all, so... herbalist. So the herbalist sits there, right at the end, in his little house. Delete you for now. No, not delete you, delete you. And then, what does he need? He needs antidote, doesn't he? He needs antidote. So maybe if we put... storage for antidote next to him. So that's where the beavers are obviously going to come get the antidote, and then we're going to have like some rows of hospital beds, I guess. No, not like that. So maybe so as far as this is concerned, if we go to, is it wellbeing? Medical beds? Let's have them facing inwards. And we will extend this over because we might have another route to get up here at some point. Goodbye. Get out. Medical beds. It's a loaded building. Oh, okay, still that one. I panicked then. I thought we had something grotesque happen. New antidote. So then what we're going to do is we're going to basically cover this entire thing in that. And how do we make this look good? So, decoration. Maybe we take out the last row. Or maybe we just take this out as well. Let's have a think about this. So, one central. Do we have like this along one side and then, what does that look like? Do we have this along one side? Like so. And then we take this out and we put in doubles. Have sort of like a raised. I must admit I'm not the most aesthetically minded player in this game. I think you can probably tell from how we've been playing and how it looks so far. But I mean that doesn't make me hate it. And then maybe we could have like a nice, as you come down to here, the colony, you know, the colony overlooks this area. Maybe we could stick a nice brazier of bonding, you know, to remind everybody. You know, like in The Simpsons where it's like, you're here forever, and then Homer changes it to do it for her. I think that's quite nice. We could put that there. The only thing that is slightly upsetting me about that is it's not central, but whatever. So maybe put some hedges around it. That could look quite nice. And then we are obviously going to have to scaffold to get to this roof at some point. But that's given them a nice little project to get on with. We have removed this tank, so maybe we could dynamite a bit further down. Maybe we want a dynamite on this side instead. That's really quite upsetting that isn't central. Are any of the others bigger? I mean, we had the fountain, which would look sick, but we can't really do that there. The farmer monument is kind of the same. I feel like the farmer monument I kind of want to put up here because, you know, it's gonna. The idea is it's for the farmers and stuff. So could we do it for there so that everybody can see it? That's not the worst place, and I don't hate it there. Maybe we do. Maybe I do hate it there. I don't know. We'll come back to that one. That one's a bit confusing. But hey, they put this in. We do also need to delete all of dismiss. Because none of this is needed anymore. And that rubble is going to sit there for eternity because I'm really bad with rubble. Honestly, go away. Oh, I see. Okay, so we are down into it. And we have this horrendously circuitous path that we're going to keep, because why not? So, yeah. And then like so. And then we can get down to it. Does this require power? I don't think it does. Excellent. High prioritize with this for me, guys. So as far as scaffolding goes to get up here. Let's just put it around the back for now. And then we can put the roof in. Like so. How are they getting on with this monstrosity? Oh, they are slowly building it. They're not doing too badly, and they've almost started doing that as well, so fair play to them. How are we doing on water? We're doing okay on water. Is this equa? Yeah, it looks like it's balanced. We really don't need that, do we? We probably really don't need that operating. Don't worry, guys. You're gonna have jobs soon. I'm gonna send you into the Badwater rig where you can get really, really injured. Because we really need Badwater to actually start to make some progress with some of this stuff. And I want to put in a... I don't know whether it's going to fit down here. It might fit, actually. Badwater tank. A large Badwater tank. Excellent. And I'm going to set that to supply. So this can go away. Goodbye. Goodbye. You are all getting down there. Get in. Make me Badwater. So that is going to improve things absolutely massively. And we are going to cover this with dirt. So, landscaping. I don't know whether we can actually just... Maybe we need to build some columns. Ah yes, my idea of putting a pond on top. It might work actually. Let's do that. Let's go to the landscaping and dirt. We can put some columns in. Doesn't matter. Oh, maybe it's all going to reach. I'm not holding out hope. That middle bit is definitely not going to reach. But that can be like that, can't it? That can then be fine. And maybe we just put a dirt column around the back. And then that can have all of that. Maybe that will then allow us to do that. Dirt column here. And then that should allow us to... Is that literally going to stop us? And then we can do that. Not the most aesthetic thing I've ever built, but I mean, it serves a purpose, right? But also, primarily, we have an absolute shed load of bad water coming in now. So, what do we need? We need more explosives, don't we? I think it's time to just... I didn't build this very well, did I? I mean, I haven't built a lot of this very well. I think we can sacrifice this path to put in a... How long are we on? 46 minutes. We can sacrifice a bit of this path to put in an explosive factory. No, not that. Okay, more of this path to build an explosive factory. I know there is power running under there somewhere, but I honestly don't have the mental capacity to find it at the moment. We just need explosives and we need it now. Did they put all of this in? No, I'm still waiting for them to put that in. Honestly, these beavers, man, they need to get on with some of these jobs. Oh, they have built the brazier of bonding though. Oh, look how happy those beavers are. Delete. Now, we are going to be coming into a... I would like to put like a nice little hedge path along there, because they're going to be coming up here to do science, so it's like the renowned beavers going up to the observatory to view the cosmos, but maybe we won't. I literally deleted all of them, and now there's one beaver removing all of that. Excellent. All of our bad water problems have essentially been solved now. And then we'll get rid of the ugly. So no, we will never have to see that. Oh, they're almost over here as well. Do you know what? For the purpose of this, it's not far from our... from where we are. So I think for the sake of just getting stuff done, we will just put some... This is all going to change. There is no way I'm leaving this like this. I say it as I don't change stuff that I say I'm going to change. And then that will act as a... Yep, okay. They can almost get over there and start building that. They've almost done this. They're chucking a load of dirt in there. I said we didn't get anything done today, but it feels like it's getting a little bit better. We can maybe change the way we get down there by sticking some tunnels in there, and then this can just be a pond, but we won't worry about that for now. And these trees are growing nicely. That's slowly drying out. Do we actually have explosives again? What's your prioritizer? It's all going underground, isn't it? Because I told them to send it all underground. That's why we're not seeing a lot of progress. Power shafts. And a lot of them are obviously coming over here to do stuff over here. But I hear you crying once again. Why don't you extend it to make it easier for them to do this stuff over? I mean, is there that much stuff for them to do over there? There might be later. Well, we also didn't put the dynamites in here. Goodbye. No, I probably shouldn't delete that because we're going to get down there, aren't we, to when we come through the... Oh. Okay. No, I'll just let them get on with that. And they're putting this in as well. This is really good. I seem to have figured out how to do the terrain as well, which I'm... Considering until I started doing these YouTube videos, I'd never actually bothered looking at the terrain functionality. I think that's quite good. So, what do we want to see? I would like to see... So, I'm quite pleased we've done this, so let's stick another roof tile on. I mean, it's the small stuff, right? This is what we've this is what we're aiming for, to do cool stuff like this. It's a beaver hospital. We still have 15 injured beavers, but hopefully they're getting the treatment they need in there. We have 15 injured beavers, but you're not in the beds. What are you doing? Come on. And we have taken some of this out. Not a lot, I appreciate, but we've taken some of this out. Come on, 41. How much dynamite do we have? We don't have a lot of dynamite. Do we? I'm reluctant to go for excessive expansion of dynamite. Excuse me. Apologies for that. When you got to sneeze, you got to sneeze. I mean, we could put that there and just slap that there. I mean, we do just need it, don't we? The amount of dynamite we require for what we're trying to do is nuts. So let's just detonate. Housing. Then we'll get some more beavers. We are almost up to 200 beavers, which I think is quite wild, but I mean, I guess it's fine. We are on... So this should now just flow into here. So you're closed, but you're open, so you're flowing that way. So we do have all of this still to flow through into here. So realistically, we should be fine for the next 12 days. I won't panic just yet. How long are we on? We're on 53 minutes. I think if we get to 10 days left, we might we will call it there. Oh, I realise that this guy's going to need to actually... We're probably going to need that to get up there to do the middle one, aren't we? Yeah, okay. That's fair enough. And for our bar area, we can put in some more rooftop terraces. They're going to be slightly... maybe we could do something there, and then we could have, like, I don't know, a statue to a well-known beaver or something. I honestly don't know. But honestly, this will probably look good over here. Kind of need a wind gauge near where your wind farm is. I mean, it's not doing anything for anyone's well-being, but... Where are all these getting put in? They're getting put over here. So we will be able to start... Next time, we will get a lot more into this gravity battery project. And they are actually getting round here to make it connect to the rest of the grid. This is a massive stretch goal that is going to take absolutely ages, so let's just put in what we can for now. What do you mean you can't get logs? You can't get planks? We don't have planks? What are we using all of our planks for? Right, let's come down into these tunnels. Into the tunnels. Honestly. No, we don't want to delete all of that. Power is still running. That's what I'm scared about, power not running. And then they can get these planks up off the floor. So that's fine, planks, planks, planks. Pull that out. Do we have any over here, or have I like recovered all of the reasonable planks? No, I think we've recovered most of them. We have recovered, so we do actually have a plank issue. We have a plank issue again. I'm not going to worry about it today. Maybe we pour some of them, because realistically we don't. We got more gears than we're making. What are you still doing? Let's go detonate, and we're going to put a nice long bridge over here. That won't fit. Maybe we come in from this end actually, so we can. You know what? I'm not going to worry. That's for next time. We're on day 10. We're on day 10 of episode. Is this 13? It is episode 13. Sorry, they're all starting to blend together. We've made some. So what have we done today? We have made some progress with our Beaver Hospital here. Let me just put the last roof slot in. So we've made progress with our Beaver Hospital. We have started to change some of this. It's a work in progress. I would like to get the observatory up here before we start to make drastic changes. So we've worked on well-being a bit because we've got the brazier of bonding. We've put a new tree farm in down here. We've got rid of almost all of the scrap up here. And we are putting in... Well, we put in this mega project over here that is kind of made redundant because we have this over here now. We have this over here, which is going to... All the water that comes out of here, over here, is going to flow through here and into here. So, yes, we probably didn't need to do that, but I don't know. It's kind of fun. And we have Badwater on tap. We have 3.5k of Badwater on tap. So, the explosives should not be an issue for next episode. We should be fine. So, sorry for that jerky camera movement all over there. So thank you for joining me. I've really enjoyed playing today with you. If you enjoyed it, please hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next time, where hopefully we will move forward with the gravity battery project.